Hi, this is Jenna. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're making Noodle Kugel. And you can use apples, you can use raisins, you can use cherries, you can use peaches, whatever your family likes, okay? I have wide egg noodles, okay? And you're gonna use 8 ounces. And so there's 8 ounces of white egg noodles. And I'm going to salt the water because noodles need salt. And the bag says to boil them. And remember, and we're going to bake them, so I don't want them overdone. And the bag says so 7 to 9 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for about 6 minutes and test them. Doing that right now. Timer is on. And we'll be right back, and we're going to turn around here. And we're going to get the kugel made. So we'll be right back. This is a page out of my cookbook. No, I don't have any more left. This cookbook I wrote back in 2006. Can you believe? 20 years ago. And so that's the recipe I'm using. And so
she sold them all too. She saved enough for us kids, and that was it.
And my grands.
Yes.
And so anyway, okay, so what I have here in the bowl is 1 cup of sugar, okay? And to the sugar, we're gonna add 2 eggs beaten. And so I'm just gonna mix them together. And once again, this is like a custard. It's a dessert. Can you believe using noodles? It's the first, listen, this was all new to my world. And when I met my husband, he had a friend, and at their graduation, his friend's mom had come to town, and she was from out east of the United States, Pennsylvania, I think. And she made Noodle Kugel was her son's request. And I'm like, what's a Noodle Kugel? And when he told me, I'm like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna like this. It just was so foreign to me. And so anyway, so now I'm gonna mix the sugar and the eggs together.
This is Mr. Janice Kitchen's favorite stuff.
Yeah, Mr. Janice Kitchen's favorite stuff. And so we're gonna mix this together, and what it kind of reminds you of when we made creme brulee and things, because we want to make a custard. And when I make egg dishes, you don't want to overbeat the eggs, okay? And the next thing I'm gonna add in is a teaspoon, and I did a little generous teaspoon because I love the vanilla flavor. And I got just a dash of salt. Now, I'm gonna add quite a bit of, it calls for 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, but I like it cinnamony, and so does my husband. So I'm gonna save some for adding if I need to. So I wanna get at least some of it into all the flavors.
What's our motto?
You can always add more, but you can't take it out. I'm gonna add 1 stick of melted butter. Now, here's where it's gonna get weird on you. Maybe, maybe not. And I've got 8 ounces of sour cream. Whatever sour cream you like. I use full fat because it's flavor.
Yeah, I dropped the ball today. Forgot to get her some more.
It's okay. And then I have 8 ounces. Now this is, if the sour cream threw you, this is really gonna throw you. 8 ounces of cottage cheese. That's where I about left the building. But if Mr. Janice Kitchen likes it, yes, you gotta trust him. So now we're gonna mix these together. Check on our noodles here. I'm gonna stir them real quick behind me. I'm gonna mix these together. And this is where, if you choose to, you can dice up some apple, peel apple and dice it up and put it in there right here. At this point. Okay, now Mr. Janice Kitchen decided he wanted to have cherry, so we got a can of cherry pie filling. So we are going to add I'm gonna leave.
He had a choice between apple and cherry. And he
Yeah,
chose
that's what I had in the house tonight, was apple or cherry. And I knew, I told Aaron ahead of time, before he
had a
got
feeling.
home from running around, I said,
We were trying to guess what he wanted.
I didn't have to guess.
She knew immediately.
Because he loves apple pie too. But I knew with Kugel, he likes cherry Kugel. This does not look appetizing, but you're gonna have to trust me that it tastes really unique.
When she told Mr. Jenna's Kitchen that she was making this, his face beamed so bright with the biggest smile.
I said, would you like a Noodle Kugel? Heck yeah. All right, now we're just waiting on our noodles and we'll be right back. Okay, we've got our 8 ounces of wide egg noodles. Hot.
I would have helped, but I
Don't touch that,
I
Aaron.
didn't have pot holders.
Now we're gonna mix in the cheese and sour cream and sugar and eggs, just like this. I know a lot of you have already turned it off, but you have to just trust me. People who know Kugel, they know that this is the real thing. Okay, can you squeeze out that dish rag for me? I made a mess here.
Mess?
Me? I make a mess?
Never.
No.
Never.
Well, I just have to move my baking pan over here, and I don't want it to have a
Goop on it.
schmutzy bottom in my oven. So what I've got here is a buttered, not sprayed. Spray if you want to, but I like the crispiness that the butter gives to it. And so you pour this into a 9x13 pan or similar. Get all the goodness out of there, just like this. Aaron, I'm gonna spread it out here. Might be a seed. Sure was part of a cherry seed. Ooh-wee.
Better beware,
Beware.
Mr. Jenna's Kitchen.
AKA Dad.
Yeah. I was literally just thinking about that. I was like, I hope they get them all
I know
out.
it's rare. I mean, in all my years of baking, it has happened that there's a pit in a cherry. I kind of arranged these on top because it looks pretty.
For camera
Big through here.
purposes.
Huh?
For camera purposes.
For camera purposes. Just like that. Okay. Now, I like to sprinkle just a little topping on here. Oh, you know what? In that drawer right there, I already have cinnamon and sugar mix. Pull out right there. It's the red cap right there. Good job. I have so much stuff. I have to direct Aaron. And I always put my stuff back where it goes normally. Okay, so I have some cinnamon sugar already mixed up, or you can mix some cinnamon and sugar. I'm gonna put, because I like the crunch kind of on the top of it. I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. And just like that. And now I'm going to put it into the oven at 350 and I'm going to bake it for 40 minutes uncovered. And then I'm going to cover it with foil and bake it for 20 more minutes or until it's hot and bubbly all the way through. Then I'm going to take it out of the oven and we're going to serve this with, you can serve it with a scoop of ice cream. You can serve it with a dollop of sour cream.
Or plain.
Which is, I think, more traditional is to use sour cream. We don't. My husband just likes it as it comes out. But we will show you what it looks like when I bake it for 40 minutes. We'll come back and then we'll cover it up. All right, we are back. It's been in the oven for 40 minutes. Ooh, look at that, so good. Now we cover it after 40 minutes. And I like to put parchment down because it calls for foil over the top. And I like to put parchment down first to ensure that the foil doesn't come in contact with my food. And there we go. And so now we're going to put it back in for 20 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, our noodle kugel is done. And see those little crunchy noodles? with that sugar on them. Oh my goodness, that's one of my husband's favorite parts, right, hon? And so, see, remember we put that butter on the outside of the dish? And there's a cinnamon and the sugar. It's kind of custardy inside. We already warned him that we saw that cherry pit to not bite down too much.
We told him to do a test bite.
Yeah, to do a test bite. And so then I asked him if he wanted whipped cream or ice cream, and he wanted ice cream. And I happened to have some Bluebell ice cream in there for him in serving sizes. Not his serving size, but it's going to be a serving size tonight. So thank you for stopping by Jana's Kitchen, and I hope that you try Noodle Kugel